So you graduated from university in 1999?
No, 1989.
1989. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sorry. So you graduated from university in 1989, and your short film came out in 1988. 그때 상 타신 게 그 상 제목이 뭐였어요?
$1.98. $1.98.
That was your movie name? The movie name. But what 그 상 어떤 상 타셨어요?
상.
한국말로 그 상.
청소년 영화제.
청소년 영화제.
우수작품상.
우수작품상 2위. Very impressive. Very impressive. And the name of the movie was $1.98. Huh? What was the story?
Actually, that's not my own script. It was a short story I picked up from the magazine called the Reader's Digest. You know the Reader's Digest?
Sure, I know Reader's Digest. Most famous magazine in America.
I picked up that story from the magazine. Written by Arthur Porges. He's a very famous American writer for science fiction. He passed away in 2006 as a 90 years old.
90? Wow. And what made you want to use an American story from Reader's Digest for your movie?
First, I love that story.
Okay.
And then there's a lot of sense of humor in the story.
Okay.
So I like that story into movie for my own portfolio to apply the film school in the state.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that was your main goal with your senior project or your school project was to try to apply to go to film school in the States, huh?
Yeah.
Why did you want to go to film school in the States so badly?
But as you know, there are many the best film school in United States of the world. I mean. So I like to go to the very good film school for my future.
So it was just you felt like the best schools were in America, so you wanted to go there? Okay.
I knocked.
And I assume if you hadn't have won that award, it must have been very difficult to get into school in the United States.
Sure.
Huh? You must have felt very lucky to win that award, huh? What were the criteria? What did the judges 어떤 기준으로 what were the criteria for the winning that award?
Okay, the 1988 a lot of school project they have kind of limited topics. You know that the early 80s and 90s the military government.
Right.
So there was a censorship.
Yeah.
So we're not that free to make their own movies.
Right.
With any stories.
So when your film came out, was it still Chundu-won? Chundu-won was the
right after the change the Noteu.
The President Ri. Yeah.
No, Noteu.
Noteu. I'm sorry. Yeah, Noteu. So it changed to Noteu, and then under President No, still a little dictatorship kind of, but then changing to democracy. Huh?
Yeah, but people say it's a different strategy. Basically the same the government.
Yeah.
And
so there was still a lot of censorship.
Yeah.
Right? In film, huh? Yeah.
One of the famous producer in Korea, I'm not supposed to tell his name, but once he was arrested by the troops, the military government.
Really?
Yeah, and interrogations.
Yeah.
Because of the movie he made.
They didn't like the film that he made.
The movie about the labors on the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Their,
difficulties.
Yeah.
그들의 어려움, 그 일반 시민들, the laborers.
At that time,
노동자들.
you cannot spit on the street. You'll be arrested.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's very.
Yeah.
You know what?
It was a very different time. And what was your movie about?
It was story about my movie is a guy loves a woman, but woman does not love him. What do you call that? It's a 짝사랑?
짝사랑?
One-sided love?
Yeah.
What
yeah.
do you call it?
We don't have a common term for
Oh, really?
for 짝사랑. Yeah, maybe we talk about 그 어린 아이들의 crush이라는 말 사용하기는 해요. 그러니까 어린 아이들이 뭐 선생이나 선생의 사랑에 빠질 때 그때는 the child has a crush.
Okay.
그러면 약간 뭐 나이브한 태도인데 짝사랑은 좀
yeah.
틀려요. 예.
Anyway, the guy one day when he was take morning the walk,
Yeah.
suddenly he met a small creature. He saved him from the wild cat. It was a fairy. What do you call the 요정?
Yep, fairy. Yeah.
But fairy has a limited power in $1.98.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he couldn't help him to get a woman or whatever.
Right.
And the very next day, everything has changed. The woman started to love him without any reason.
Really?
And he received a letter from the fairy. The letter tells the elements of a human body cost $1.98 in terms of chemistry.
Right.
The end.
Okay.
That's the whole story about my movie.
That was the movie,
Yeah.
Because it was a short film, right?
Short film.
How long was it?
About 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Right.
But it's a very funny film.
Okay, so funny and had a good message.
Yeah, like a Disney movie.
Right. A little Disney-esque, make you happy, make you feel good at the end. And then fortunately, thanks to that movie and the award that you got for the movie, you moved on to the United States. And where did you study?
The first 1 year, I spent most of my time traveling to a lot of places. And then I applied several film schools.
Okay.
And I got admission from one of them.
Okay.
It is Pasadena Art Center.
Okay. Pasadena Art Center.
It's famous for, it used to be famous for the